Hello, and welcome to this introduction session to the Planning Ahead for Bereavement talk. My name's Anne Horder. I'm a public health nurse working with Dudley Council. Any conversation about bereavement can touch us in areas where we are sensitive, so if you feel that you may be in a vulnerable place at the moment, please feel free not to watch this at the present time. If you do wish to watch, please do take good care of yourself and then look at the types of support available in Dudley that are shown on a slide near the end of the presentation. Thank you. We know that death, dying and bereavement are not easy things to talk about, but we know that talking in advance can really make a difference to how well people who have been bereaved manage to live with their grief. So why not find out more? In the full Planning Ahead for Bereavement session, we'll be looking at and thinking about these areas that many of us are not naturally comfortable talking about. We'll think about how to plan ahead for the end of life so that those we leave behind know what we would have wanted, how to have the conversations that matter so that we can say what needs to be said, how to prepare for when we may be living alone so that we can live as well as we can. Then we'll also think about how to support a family member, a friend or a work colleague who has been bereaved to help them live life to the full even though they are sad. Many simple tips are included in the full Planning Ahead for Bereavement talk that could really make a difference to how we feel about this. We know that talking about our wishes for after our death can give us peace of mind, and they can be a great comfort to those that we leave behind. When someone is dying, there might be opportunity for conversations of significance, and if there is, these don't have to be heavy. Here's a quote from comedian Louisa O'Mealian on her experience of sitting with a mum in a hospice while her mum was dying. She said, "The hospice gave us love, it gave us time. We could talk, we could say bye, and we could process what was happening. It was such a privilege and a gift. And when people lose somebody without warning, yet we had that chance of time, it was priceless." In those final weeks, Louisa recalls how the family asked her mum all of life's essential questions. "I was asking questions like, how do I make your lasagna? How will I know if I meet the right guy? What can I do with my life?" I asked her everything. Here's a quick summary of support available to those who have been bereaved in Dudley. Notice that this starts with the much needed help that comes from family, friends, good neighbours and supportive work colleagues. Please take a moment to read them now. Then, please think of watching the full presentation to be better prepared for living well in grief and to be better equipped to be a great support to others who have been bereaved. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can email them to me at this address, anne.horder@dudley.gov.uk. And thank you so much for watching.